she's the captain of this club. It's the mentality.
It's a dangerous ball in, it's headed off the line. Might come for Millie Bright to volley Chelsea into the lead.
It's extra nice to have been given that opportunity and to, hopefully keep leading the girls to success, because we've been doing a great job so far. Whether I've got the armband or not, I'll always, stay true to myself.
Welcome back to Attacking Third. We are pleased now to be joined by English international and Chelsea defender Millie Bright, who joins us stateside. Millie, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. We had a very hot game yesterday, so everyone's just recovering, but yeah, very well.
Well, I'm glad you're inside in air conditioning. That does help you recover a little bit, but you touched on it right there. Chelsea is ending their American tour. You started in New York taking on Gotham FC, but Chelsea and you got some time around New York City. So what was your favorite thing that you did outside of playing football in New York?
Oh, it's definitely got to be the stock exchange, ringing the bell on my birthday. Yeah, just opportunities like that you don't ever expect to be given. So we had a really busy day, but it was special and got to meet some incredible people along the way. And yeah, just exploring New York is always amazing anyway. So yeah, a few special moments on top of that.
That is a pretty dope experience. Did you get to try any food around New York? Some famous New York pizza, some spots on TikTok that have blown up. Did you get to try any foods that you like here?
Kat did take us to after a busy day, she did take us to a place. It was like a grab and go, and it was meant to be one of the best pizza places. And I can definitely say it was a 10-10. So yeah, had to experience the pizza, of course.
A 10-10. What'd you get on your pizza? What kind of gal are you?
We were sharing, so we had half and half. Half was margarita, half was pepperoni.
Oh, they did the classics. None of that pineapple crap.
Yeah. No, yes, I agree with that. No pineapple on pizza, thank you.
Okay, good. Millie, you got to play one of your old teammates, Jess Carter and Ann Katzenberger, against Gotham here in New Jersey, New York, Red Bull Arena. What was that experience like? Because a lot of teams come over to the U.S. and they talk about the NWSL being incredibly transitional, physical. Was that your experience playing Gotham?
Yeah, I think obviously it's completely different to our league for more reasons than one, but I think the beauty is we get to experience different opponents and different players and different styles of play, which, if anything, it only enhances you as a player and as a team. So it's definitely fast paced, and yeah, I definitely think it is more end to end, just experiencing it from a player's point of view. But I think both leagues are growing and both leagues are developing, so I only see that changing. And yeah, it's always a great opportunity.
Millie, how has preseason prep been different this time around stateside, and how has it changed sort of going back into WSL season? Do you feel more prepared, more ready? Where has it been different for you?
Firstly, just being able to actually experience a full pre-season off the back of a few years in tournaments. So it's actually nice to have had a proper rest and then, have the full experience of a pre-season. I feel like my body going into the season is where it needs to be. And like I said, it's not rushed, and just feel rested both mentally and physically. But yeah, pre-season's been tough. It's been really hard. The girls have been grinding away. And like I said, coming to America and getting to experience different things, both on and off the pitch, it challenges us in different ways. And I think going back to England, we're definitely in a better place. Obviously, we're a new group. There's a lot of changes. So it's important for us to keep building those relationships. And I always think a trip away is the perfect start.
There are a lot of changes at Chelsea right now, and one of the most notable, especially from the outside looking in, is at the head coaching role. Emma Hayes is now with the U.S. women's national team, and Sonia Bonpastor has come in with your group and been with you day in and day out. As a veteran at Chelsea who has experienced so much under Emma Hayes, how is head coach Sonia Bonpastor different, even in these early days?
I think just the intensity for me. I think obviously the changes that we're making, and hopefully, from the outside, our fans can see the changes that we're making. And I think it's only going to make us a better team. But of course, everyone has their way of coaching and their style of play. But as a team, we're really excited by the challenge, and I think we're ready to go to that next level. And Sonia's coming in; she's got an incredible pedigree of winning, both as a manager and as a player. So that excites us as players, and I think everyone's bonded really well together. And this is just the beginning, and we can already see glimpses of what we're trying to do. Which is exciting and positive. But for me, it's the intensity in the possession, and having been on the opposite side of Sonia and playing against Leon, you definitely kind of feel that, and we saw that and we knew what we were going to be getting. But it's really exciting, amazing people, and everyone's settled so well.
Millie, with the managerial change and you being team captain, has that changed your role at all, especially with sort of the new youngsters that have joined Chelsea?
No, I think it's the same. I'm always the same no matter what. And of course, there's responsibilities on and off the pitch with the captaincy, but I had those last year. And to be honest, I've kind of always been in that role, whether I've had the armband or not. So as always, wanting the youngsters to come through and develop. And ultimately, it's just about enjoying yourselves and them kind of thriving in and around the players that we have. So like I said, the group's in a really good place, and I think you've seen from the games, the youngsters getting minutes and proving themselves and showing that they're here to play and competing. That's ultimately what we want. We want a competitive environment. We want a winning environment, which we come from, and nothing changes with that. It's just going to be little tweaks here and there, and people putting their stamp on it. But that's what we want. We want a new challenge and a new era for Chelsea.
With the new era, do you feel a sense of responsibility to sort of continue with the culture forward as the veteran on the squad?
I think Sonia's pretty similar in terms of culture. She wants everyone to be confident and to be themselves, and so nothing changes. That's always been the environment at Chelsea. It's always been about a family and taking care of one another and being able to lean on one another, again, on and off the pitch. So nothing changes with that. I think that's very similar. But it's just making sure everyone's going in the same direction, which we are, and the expectation of us as players is laid out and it's crystal clear. And like I said, everyone's thriving on that and, grabbing it with two hands, and it's competition time now.
It is absolutely competition time. And there's a lot of differences, a lot of changes. But one thing that media, fans, you yourselves know is that winning is embedded in the culture at Chelsea. And it is just what you guys do. Day in, day out, season in, season out. Nothing has changed. But how will the winning look different this year under Bonpastor and with this new group of players?
Well, I can't say too much because you'll all have to wait and see. And, the season's not started yet and the official games haven't begun. But I certainly know that we're going to be at the next level and we're going to be ready. And everyone's certainly going to be fighting for the team and for trophies. So nothing will change there. And I'm really excited for everyone to see the team and, the new style and the way we're going to look, because, it's hopefully going to be exciting for the fans to watch and to keep coming back to the stadiums and games and supporting us. But, winning is winning. It's still the same. Sometimes it's pretty, sometimes it's ugly. But ultimately, it's about having that winning mentality to get the job done, like you said, which we've done so well for so many years. But that is also Sonia's mentality. So we definitely align on all of the things that we need to.
Millie, you're a veteran, so I had to try to sneak one past you to see what you would give us on that one. But you passed. Nothing given here from you.
She's media trained.
She is.
She's seen this. She's been down this road. Millie, I wanted to ask you, the Lionesses are playing the U.S. Women's National Team and Emma Hayes November 30th at Wembley. And you just have to think, because Emma coached you for so long, you've got that competitive spirit against her. How much are you looking forward to playing in this match against Emma Hayes?
Yeah, really excited. Obviously, she had a book that came out, and I said, I've got, I sent her a picture and said, someone sent me your book, and she was like, no point reading it, inside and out. And it's probably true. So, it's going to be a weird experience. Obviously, someone that you've played under for so long and you're now playing against them, but it'll be really exciting. I think you can see that with what she's achieved with the US. and we know what she's about, but ultimately playing at Wembley, US versus England, it's a massive, massive fixture, and certainly one that's going to be entertaining for hopefully the sellout crowd that we get.
Oh, I'm certain it's gonna sell out. Hopefully we can get a plug with some tickets. I don't know. Throwing it out there. Fingers crossed.
We promise no more hard questions, Millie, if you can get us in.
I wanted to know, do you see any of the Chelsea DNA when you've seen Emma Hayes with the U.S. Women's National Team?
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Like I said, I've played under Em for many years, and you can definitely, I think you start to, you know the coach's ways and their tricks and trade and kind of all that sort of stuff. So yeah, watching them at the Olympics can definitely say, oh, figured it. Yeah, know what you're doing there. So
there we are.
Yeah.
Millie, we found out that you recently had a soccer pitch named after you, the Millie Bright pitch. Congratulations.
Legendary.
But we need to hear how this came about and what you're doing on this pitch to keep the legacy alive.
Yeah, obviously after winning the Euros, we were very fortunate to all be given a pitch named after us in our local villages and kind of wherever we wanted that pitch to be, really. So for me, it was in Killamarsh. It was where I started playing. And yeah, I just wanted the Dynamos and any other team really to have that opportunity to have the facilities that they need to become the next pro and have that dream and, to be given that opportunity. I think it's only fair, and I don't see why they shouldn't have those pictures. So it's really special not only to see mine, but all the other Lionesses getting that opportunity and, leaving their legacy in their village, because we all have different stories. We all come from different places. So it's really special to go home and see the sign and see all the kids training. And, every time we step on that pitch now, they've got that dream. And, I'm a big believer that if you can see it, you can believe it. So the fact that it's visible and it's their pitch, and as much as it's named after me, it's for them. And I think that's something that we always do in the women's game. Is everything we do is it's not necessarily for ourselves; it's for the next generation and the ones to follow. But yeah, just really proud, and just everyone that was involved, to be honest, making that come alive and giving us that opportunity. It also proves that there are people out there that are supporting the women's game and ready to take it to that next level. We never want to stand still. I'm sure you guys understand, as women, we're very pushy and we like to get our ways. So, there's lots more to come there.
So inspirational. Just proves it's more than a game, and you've done so much. It's inspiring. That gave me goosebumps just hearing the motivation behind it and what it meant to you. I'm going to go way left and say I was researching you and saw that you grew up with horses, and you would wake up before training and clean out the stalls and take care of them. And you even considered a career as an equestrian. Can we see some Millie Bright horse content? #HorseGirl, #Chelsea coming anytime soon?
Yeah, it's definitely the collab that we need. I'm not sure Sonia would appreciate me going back on board just yet, so I'll have to keep that until I retire. But I can definitely throw some old content out there from ex-competitions, and I definitely feel I need to bring the horsey vibe back a little bit on the gram. So I'll work on that for you.
Yeah, even just like arriving to the game on horseback, that would be pretty cool.
I don't think they're going to get clearance for that.
That would be the most intimidating thing ever, showing up to a match and people come on horseback.
Just Millie, though. Just Millie.
I'll try.
Thank you. We appreciate that. We've got to ask you, we're creating an Attacking Third pregame playlist, and we need to know from you, Millie Bright, what is the #1 song you have on your playlist right now, pregame?
Oh, I'm just going to double check it so that I don't get checks on the name. One that we've been playing a lot. Bear with me. It's Set My Heart on Fire, but it's I'm Alive. It's a remix, Majestic, Jamming Kid and Celine Dion. So I'd highly recommend it. It's a bit of a sing song, but it's got a beat. Just gets me in a really positive place and just, an all round good vibe.
Absolutely love that, Darian. Add it to the list.
I got you.
Add it to the list.
Pre-show, so I got you.
In studio. Millie, thank you so much. We really appreciate this, and good luck this season.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.